And we have the man behind the live feed, Sandeep Ori. Sandeep, tell us something about April broadcast and how is it helping SMW to reach out to lots of users?
Yeah, actually, this has been a crazy experience for us too. We developed this solution that's capable of doing a lot of this video production and live streaming as well. And so you can do a lot of the a lot of stuff that actually is done in post production. You can do this online. So you end up doing the logos, the tickers, the mixing of multiple camera inputs, and you can broadcast it, you can stream it, you can record it, and all at the same time. So it makes the job of running an event and covering the event a lot more simpler. So this tool, we believe, enables a lot of people more in terms of those who want to do a very sophisticated video production, but don't want to invest in too many different complicated pieces of equipment. So you have just one box which allows you to do all of that. So that's what we're doing here.
So I heard that you just managed to integrate it into YouTube, and it was very tough doing that job. Tell us something about it.
Yeah, YouTube wasn't so much of a challenge as was getting it done with Google Hangouts. You see, what generally happens is when you have programs which are streamed on the net, you always have it one way. So you have people talking and that's messages going out to everyone else. But what if somebody wants to call back, somebody wants to talk back to you? Like we have the audience here and they ask questions. Suppose somebody on the internet wants to ask you a question. What happens? So we looked at the options that were there, and the most inexpensive options were, of course, like Skype. That's free. So a lot of people use that very easily. And if you want to do it on a more larger scale, you do Google Hangouts. So that's another thing. So integrating with Skype was relatively easier because you can take a third-party input and it becomes simpler. Integrating it with Google Hangouts was a big challenge. It was a real nightmare because if you want to do a Google Hangout with people who are sitting behind a desktop or a webcam or something like that, yeah, that's okay. But if you want to do it in an auditorium like this and you want to take an external camera input, it's a nightmare. So we had to actually sit down and our developing team sat down and wrote some code to make sure that we could get the auditorium input in that, and you'll see that in a while when we have the Google Hangout session over here. So it is a challenge, but I think we did it.
So the proof of the pudding is going to be in the eating.
Yes, it's going to be in the eating now. So let's see.
And this YouTube is going to be available offline also later on. People can watch it.
Yes, by default, what YouTube does is if you have an event and you put it through YouTube, by default it gets recorded and it's up there at the same link for people to see. So it'll just keep accumulating the videos. So in fact, the opening day session, the entire recording of the entire opening day session is also already available on YouTube. Yeah.
Fantastic, Sandeep. Great job done over here. Thank you so much. Thank you.